Okay, this website is the News Literacy Project. This can be used by educators for their classroom or just individuals, students, adults, whatever. I've really enjoyed clicking through some of the resources and options just for myself. I selected this website because I knew I wanted to make one of my apps for this assignment about digital citizenship because I've been really intrigued by this whole concept. It wasn't something that was taught to me. I'm a millennial. I grew up with the internet and just figured out who you can trust and who you can't. So I think it's still really important to teach some kind of digital citizenship, news literacy, being critical and evaluating your sources, things like that, even with potentially teaching college students like I hope to do someday. The underlying purpose is to help those college students be able to critically evaluate all of the information that is put in front of them through the internet and the media. I think that's so important. The intended audience for this website would be students, specifically for me, college-age students. Standards that I associated with this website were the 2.3.c, the safe, legal, and ethical practices, the 2.4 to .4.c, which is using collaborative tools with authentic real-world experiences with experts. I'll touch on that in a second. And then the education leaders 3.2.e, which is sharing experiences with peers, and I'll also touch on that here in a moment. So I just want to point out a couple of cool things that I've noticed here. I'm going to go straight to the educator side here. The Checkology virtual classroom is very cool. I actually already have it up in a second window here. This platform is completely free. I have not found anything that they've asked for a credit card or going premium or anything like that. I did have to sign in with my email just to create an account. And even this Checkology platform has been completely free. So these are lessons that you can do with your students. I'm not going to open them, but you guys should definitely check them out. They're very cool. And I think that's the 2.3.c, safe, legal, and ethical practices. The educator resources down here are also very cool. I do want to point out that you can filter by grade. Of course, I like this 1012 plus over here because it's very challenging to find educational websites geared towards college students. So I will select that. But even down here, you'll find that they highlight, some of these activities are really geared to everybody. But then I did see some where they were maybe only like down here 7 to 9, 10 to 12. Maybe you don't use that one for your elementary kids. I want to point out the instructional support documents here and the framework for teaching news literacy, grade band expectations. These are great documents to share with your fellow educators, your peers, to just collaborate with them and share your experience with them. And then the other option I want to show you here, let me get back to it just a moment. Okay, I had to come back to this main page. This newsroom to classroom is very cool, where you can connect with a vetted journalist and they will remote in or come in person if they're close by to your classroom to discuss these things directly with your class. I think that's a great way to use a global expert and really let your class see their side of news media literacy. So I think this website's really cool. I hope you guys enjoy it.